What's up guys, I'm Newbie Dave and today we're making a nether portal. Let's get started. So how's it going everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic week. Now as you can see, obviously I already have a nether portal. Built this bad boy at the end of the last episode because I wanted to go ahead and get to the nether, start getting a couple supplies. I wanted to get some blaze rods so I could start doing potions and stuff like that. After my first season, I really like exploring with potions of speed 2. Man, once you start doing that, you can't go back to just slowly walking across the overworld anymore. It's so nice. So obviously we're not building our first nether portal today, but what I do want to do, and look at this thing. It's boring. It's plain. It's basic. It's not Newbie Dave standard of awesome. So we're going to enhance this thing. We're going to improve it. We're going to make it look absolutely incredible. And first I need to, do a little bit of terraforming around this thing to expand the ground so we have enough room, because I want to build kind of a structure around this thing to make it look really nice, to make it look like it's a part of the base and not just this portal sitting out on a hill somewhere. Now for the most part, I think these are the supplies that we're going to need. I might need to go back and get a little bit more of some of this stuff, but I think I've got enough to cover it all. And really most of this is for decorations around it. You really just need the cobbled deep slate. And actually I'm going to turn these into deep slate bricks. So deep slate, stone, and nether brick blocks. Those are going to be our build palette. The rest of this is really just for decoration. And this chest actually needs to move because it's right in the way of where I'm going to be building. So the first thing I'm going to need to do for this amazing new nether portal is actually expand it a little bit. This current one is too small. I made it the smallest dimensions just so I could hop into the nether, kind of see where I ended up to begin with, and if this was where I wanted to keep my nether portal. You could end up in a really bad spot in the nether, and it might be best to just build your nether portal somewhere else. But I really like where I ended up, so I'm definitely going to keep it here. But I want it to be a little bit bigger. So the actual portal inside, I want to be 3 blocks by 4 blocks. So I'm really just expanding it by 1 block on each side. Yeah, that looks pretty good, and I don't think, I'll need to go get a flint and steel, so I can't light it just yet. But that's fine, because we're not going to be going through it, and it might get kind of annoying to be passing through the nether portal during the build and getting the whole, nausea effect. And notice I did build it on the ground, not sunken down into the ground. That's because I'm going to be building a little base around this thing. So I'm going to go all the way around it, except, right next to it on the sides, I'm going to leave a 1 block gap. So I'm going to come out 1, 2, 3 blocks on each side of the sides of the nether portal. Again, with that 1 block gap right next to the portal. And then I think I'm also going to come out about 3 blocks like this. I guess 2 blocks, and then I'm going to start doing some stairs like this. So right in front of the nether portal, I'm going to do stair, stair, and stair. Perfect. Then right next to that, solid block, stair, and stair. Going to do the same thing on this side, solid block, stair, stair. So this is what the front's going to look like. I'm also going to build a couple of walls out in front of this thing. So we'll do walls there and walls there. It just creates this nice little sort of entryway into this thing. I think it looks nice. And this thing is pretty much going to be symmetrical front and back. So everything that we do on this side, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. So that is going to, I think that's going to complete the base of this thing. So yeah, it's looking good so far. Now for the actual body of this, I'm going to be using, like I said, deep slate brick, or a couple deep slate bricks. Yeah, deep slate bricks. So I'll be using deep slate bricks. I'm also going to be using deep slate brick stairs and deep slate brick walls. Lots and lots of each of these. And just for fun, you can throw in some polished deep slate or some chiseled deep slate. I think I'm going to get some chiseled deep slate. And you can also throw some of these deep slate bricks into a furnace to get cracked deep slate bricks. I think with the deep slate bricks, the deep slate stairs, the walls, the chiseled, I think we're going to have enough variety because this isn't really a huge build. So we don't need to throw in a whole lot of cracked bricks for the variety. I might come back and swap out some of these stone bricks on the floor with cracked stone bricks because right now it's all just kind of the same texture, but I think for the deep slate we're fine. Now my original plan was to use blackstone blackstone bricks? Yeah, blackstone bricks for this, because you know I love those blackstone bricks. I love the stone bricks, blackstone bricks, but I couldn't find any blackstone in the Nether, not without going out super far, and I just didn't explore that far. And so I guess we'll have to use the new deep slate, which looks amazing, and I'm not actually that upset about. So what I'm going to do is right in front of the portal on each side, I'm going to put a wall, and then on top of that, whoops, we're going to put a deep slate stone brick. No, just deep slate. It's going to take me forever to learn the names of these things. Deep slate bricks. So deep slate wall, deep slate brick walls, deep slate bricks. And then we'll do another wall on top of each of those. I think this is where I want to throw in the chisel deep slate. So maybe right on top of that, we'll do chisel deep slate like that. Looking good. Now on the sides of each of these, we're going to do a stair facing inwards, and above that in the middle, we'll do another stair like that. Now above all of those, we can just do some regular deep slate brick, deep slate bricks, yes. I am sorry guys, I don't know why I'm struggling so much with the names of these. So that is what the front of this thing is going to look like, and again, I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the back. Now if we come over to the side, we're going to skip this row right here where we left the gap, and on the other side we're going to do a wall like that. I need to get up on top of this thing, and because we're going to go vertical now. Right on top of that wall, we'll do another deep slate brick, and then another wall, and another chiseled deep slate brick like this. So basically we're just mirroring this little column that we did in the middle. Alright, so just like that. Like I said, it's just going to be an exact copy of this column right here. At the very top in the middle, upside down stair. Now coming around to the side here, what I think I want to do is we'll put a stair there, an upside down stair above that, and then just regular deep slate going all the way up. And now to really finish this thing off, the reason we left that hole in the middle is because I think it's going to look really cool to have like a little lava waterfall going through here. So place the lava up at the very top of the block right there, and it should just flow straight down, and because there's a hole there, it will go into the hole and it's not going to spill out everywhere. Yeah, I like that. That looks really good. Now for protection, to make sure that we don't accidentally run into this, I don't know why I would ever try to walk through that lava. It's not like in the way of anything. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put some black glass in front of the lava, and we'll put this on both sides. It also just kind of looks really cool. Oh, and for some reason it's spilling out on this side. Oh, because I didn't put the upside down stair on this side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Looks really nice. All right, I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. Now, as I'm looking at this, I think I'm going to put a couple more stone brick stairs on the bottom here. I'm going to put these on the side, I think facing this way. No, I'm going to turn them. I'm going to turn them so they're facing sideways. I think that looks, yeah, that looks a little bit better. And while I'm at it, I think I also want to turn these. Yeah, I like that better. So the stairs on the sides of the front and back here, I'm just going to kind of turn them so they're facing a little bit different angle. You know, this is a normal part of the build process, to be honest. I do this with pretty much every build. I kind of get something in mind and decide this is how I'm going to do it. I even make plans, take screenshots, and then once I start working on it, tweak little things here or there. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, now it is time to get up on top and start working on the roof. For the roof, I'm going to do the entire roof out of these nether brick blocks and nether brick stairs. And I think I'm also going to need a couple of slabs. Not too many, maybe just... I'll get 16 for good measure. That's probably overkill, but I don't have to come back down and make more. So first thing I want to do is get up here, and I'm just going to put down a row of these nether brick blocks across the entire top of this thing, partially to cover up the lava so I don't fall in, but also just to kind of raise the roof up by one level. Now on this front row, we're going to do stairs going all the way across, and we'll do the same thing on the back, and then just fill in the middle with the netherite brick blocks. If you want, you can go ahead and put some slabs up here as well. This is mainly for decoration. I guess it will also block spawns since there's not really any lighting up here. I may come back... yeah, I may need to put something between these other ones as well. Actually, yeah. I keep forgetting about this trick, but you can put upside down stairs, and it it's not a solid block, so mobs shouldn't be able to spawn on that. But it looks solid from the side that you can actually see. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace these solid blocks in the middle with just upside down stairs, and then this entire top should be spawn proof and we don't have to worry about it. Now while we're up here, we want to find the middle of this build, which should be right here. I'm actually going to remove these 3 stairs and replace them with solid blocks. And actually, I'm going to use the upside down stair trick like I just did, except for this middle one. I will do a solid block there, but for these outer 2, I'm going to do upside down stairs like that, and I'll do the same thing on the back side as well. This will make more sense in just a second. This is to get this area ready for what we're going to do on the front and back. So hopping down now, if we look at the front, that looks weird, but we're going to cover it up, so don't worry about it. So above the chiseled stone bricks on each side of the portal, I'm going to do upside down stairs. And then going up and over one, I'm going to do another upside down stair right there and right there. And then we'll nerd pull up a little bit, and we'll do an upside down stair right in the middle like that. Now on each side, I think I want to do more solid blocks like this. And then I'm going to get back up there and we'll do some regular upright stairs on top of those just to make it look more slanted. So right there and right there. That looks good. Now on the very top in the middle, I'm going to do a slab right there and another one sticking out over the top. So if we hop back down, it should look something like this now. It still looks a little bit weird, but I think once we get the side pieces in, it should look a lot better. So on the side, going over to the other side on the edge right here, we'll do an upside down stair facing out. And then I'm just going to do a slab in between those 2. I'll do the same thing on the other side. One of the things that makes this build a little bit tricky is there's not a whole lot of space to work on down here before you fall off onto the grass, and so you're looking up the whole time, and it's kind of hard to see everything until you take a step back. So yeah, that's looking good. So now we've created, whoops, I got that facing the wrong way. There we go. So now we've created like a little shelf or ledge that we can put a few more stairs on for the roof to kind of finish it up on the front. So we'll get back up here, we'll do stair right there and stair right there. We'll come over here to the other side and do stair and stair. And then I definitely want to take each of these and just go out one more so it overhangs on the sides. And then for the middle section, we're just going to do an upside down stair right there, and we'll do one on the other side as well. So now if we hop down and take a look from down here, I'm going to get up a little bit because it's kind of hard to see when you're down below it. So now it's starting to come along pretty nicely. Alright, so I am going to copy this pattern on the other side, and then we can finish this thing up. And now that I look at it, I put these slabs down on top before I had added the overhangs, and I actually want them to, I want the slabs to come up to the edge. So basically I completely messed up this entire top middle section. So let me undo all of this. So to quickly recap what we're going to do here, so upside down stair on the end, upside down stair on the end, and this is going to have a slab on top of it, so this is going to be upside down stair. I guess you could do upside down stairs for all of it if you wanted to. I'm gonna, since I don't have a whole lot, yeah, I'm one short. I'm gonna have to go make one more to put over here, but the idea is we want the upside down stairs to be where there's not going to be a slab to prevent spawns. Now that the slabs are going all the way out to the edge like I intended, we can do the same thing on the sides that we did on the front and back, and just have one more slab sticking off the edge like that. Oh, check this out. So Wandering Trader spawned within my base. I was about to dispatch of him, but I decided to see what he's selling first. Moss blocks. That's really nice. Until the 1.18 update, when they redo the whole cave system, I believe this is the only way to get moss blocks. So I'm actually going to go ahead and buy some of those from him. I'm only going to get a few because I think you can bone meal these and get more. Oh, sweet, cocoa beans. So if you remember from Season 1, I had a really hard time getting cocoa beans because I had to go find a jungle and I couldn't make any brown dye until I got these. So you are actually a very useful Wandering Trader. I'm gonna let you live for the rest of this episode. But just for the rest of this episode. So yeah, the rest of this build is just going to be doing a little bit more detailing, some decorating. I'm going to pretty much completely terraform the ground around this. So let me knock that out really fast, and then I think we can wrap this up. And with that, we are done with our new Nether portal. Check that out. I love this build. I think it is so cool. A little bit sinister, yeah. I just dug up the entire ground around it. I guess I did this for my Zombifier in my last season, but I really like it for this Nether portal in particular. It really goes with the mood of the portal. And also, you know, on the other side, I'm in a Crimson Forest biome, so it's kind of appropriate. You know, threw in some of these soul lanterns. Do they add much lighting? No, but do they look awesome? Absolutely. And especially with the portal lit up, that just looks so good. I like doing anything you can to make the Nether portal not look rectangular. Since you have to build rectangular Nether portals, doing stuff like this to make it look more like an arch or a hole in the wall or something, I think just really makes it look good. And that's going to wrap things up for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, please hit that like button, and while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all, and have a great day.